Hello everyone, Matambo's Maths again with you. Now we're going to save our document in 3 sections. We're not going to go and do the 75% try again because we know that that's not good. So here we are, we're going to go to Edit, take a snapshot from our document that's at 200%, and I'm just going to take this little text area. It's copied. I'll now go to my 3D program and I'll click on menu and I want a new one and I right click and I paste. Crop, and then we're going to save this as an image. It'll take me to the folder we've been using, and it's the demo exam question at 200%, and I'm going to call it text 1. Text 1. That's the first section. I'll save it. Back to the PDF. We're now going to choose another section. Here we are. We're going to do the second piece of writing. Here it is. Copied that. I'm now going to go to 3D. I'm going to open a new screen. I don't need it. I've saved it already. Right click, paste. It's already cropped nicely. So we're going to save it as an image. And I'm going to go back to my file and it's going to show me what I've had before. So now I'm going to click on that name. I want to keep it, but I just need to change the 1 to the 2. So you see it's blue. I click again and the cursor's in that bar and we're going to delete the 1 and put 2. Right, save. The third section that I want to save is the diagram. So you can see I've still got the crosshairs. I don't really need to go back and tell it to do a snapshot. So here we are. Let me go start at the top so I get the whole of the P in. Here we go. Right along there. Down. I have my diagram. I do the same thing to it. I go to 3D, menu, new, don't save that, right click, paste, and it's cropped it nicely, but I think I'd like to crop it in a bit closer. So I need to crop on the crop tools here. Don't use that. All you're going to do is squash it into a narrow, silly diagram. Go to crop, and you're going to get these round circles, and I'm going to bring that in there like that. Okay, and I've clicked crop, the top there, and it's going to crop it for me. Press enter. Okay, this is what I normally do, and it hasn't done it properly, so I'm really in the dwang today. Should have clicked on custom. Yeah, let's go back and do it properly. You may as well watch me make mistakes. You won't feel so bad when you do them. All right, so now we've cropped. Yes, crop the picture so it only contains my current selection. Crop. Done. There we go. All right, now I'm going to save that. Menu, save as an image. It'll bring this up. I'm going to use the same thing, 200% text 2. Instead of calling it text 2, I'm going to call it diagram. And I'm going to save it. Now I'm going to go back to my Word document that I was working with, and we're going to put each one of those images into this and make it into one picture. So I'm going to go here. Here is the first image, 200% text, right click, copy, go to my Word document, paste. Next one, I'm going to do the same thing and I'm going to have them all on the same page and you'll see what I do. Copy that one, right click, copy, back to the Word document, paste. Where's paste? There we go. We'll have a few things on top of each other. And then the last thing I want is the diagram, the image. No, that's not it. I want the diagram. There it is. copy and paste here. All right, now you'll see these are all muddled up. So what we're going to do, we're going to learn something new about shifting images around on a Word document. I want you to right-click on this, or click on it, until you get these little round circles. And then you're going to right-click, and you're going to get this formatting folder, formatting list. Go to Wrap Text and click on Tight. And do that with all three. Tight. And the third one was the diagram. Here it is. Right. I right click. I go to Wrap Text and I use Tight. All right. Now this means that I can move these around. First thing I'm going to do is to resize some of them. So I'm going to resize the diagram. Remember to hold down the Shift key while you do that, otherwise you'll end up with a funny diagram. This one I'll just make a little bit smaller, and this text document, you'll notice I'm not worrying that they're all on top of each other. I'm going to hold down the Shift key again and move it in so it looks a reasonable size. All right, so now let's decide what we're going to do. We want to make it look more or less like the diagram, the question that we had, because that was a good layout. So there we've got it. And here we've got the last piece of the question. Now I'm fiddling around. Let's keep going. You'll notice that I can move everything around as much as I like because I have used that tight thing. Now I think this diagram's a little bit on the big side for this, so I'm just going to make it a wee bit smaller, and this can get moved around here. All right, now what are you going to do to stop this all from jumping about every time you enter something? You are going to group them. So you hold down the Shift key. You've got that one outlined with the little white dots. You click on that one, and it also ends up with the little open dots, and you do the same thing to the third one. And then you are going to go to Format, and you're going to look up here and you'll see this little symbol, and it tells you that you can group objects, and you click on Group. And now you've got this as one document, which if you want to, you can make a little bit smaller or bigger or whatever you want to do. Remember, when you're moving images, you must always use the corner and hold down the Shift key. Well, I think if you want to compare the presentation of each one of these, the very best one is the last one. And this has the added advantage of being able to use each section separately. If you click on that, you're going to get that little section. If you click on that, you're going to get the diagram. If you click on that, you're going to get that part. So if you want to use this then to make a PowerPoint, all you have to do is come and click this, or else get it out of your folder. Well, I hope that helps you a bit more than where you were. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to customize your ribbon, and that is really a most useful thing to know. Bye for now, Elaine.